Hey everybody, Karen from New England 360 Fitness. I'm here with another how-to video today, and I want to talk to you about RDLs, which stands for Romanian deadlift, or hip hinge. I put these exercises in a lot of people's programs because it's an exercise that I love, and I think that it's also very effective in helping with posture and back pain, and also transferring over into power for endurance and strength training. So the RDL or the hip hinge are really meant to work your hamstrings, your glutes, your low back, but there's some key elements to it, and it can be a really tough exercise to get the hang of. So here's a tip. You need a broomstick, baseball bat. I've got my stick mobility sticks over there. Anything like that that's going to help train your back to keep your back flat and understand how this exercise is. Let me show you really quickly. Hip hinge, if anyone has worked with me or has an individual program, hip hinge is usually part of a dynamic warm-up, down and up, keeping that back flat and coming up. So nice and gentle, no added weight. With RDLs, there's usually some added weight. So maybe some dumbbells here, coming down and pulling up, down and up. And I do like to progress these into a one-legged RDL, down and up. You can also do a split stance here to work on that, offer a little bit of variation. This exercise, there are so many variations of it. I think that's one of the other things I really like about it, is you can progress, then you can kind of take a step back without getting bored, but still progressing and make those gains that you're looking for. So with the hip hinge / RDL, you do have your legs, feet are about hip width apart, knees are slightly bent, and really, just like it says, you're hinging at your hips. So the angle at your knee is not changing. It's not a squat, you're not coming down, you're not rounding out. All these angles pretty much stay the same here, down and up. Now, a way to measure this is to grab your broomstick, baseball bat, whatever it is, and you want to maintain 3 points of contact. So I have the stick touching my low back here, right there, my upper back, and then my head. So if I was to just bend this way, my head loses contact with the baseball bat. If I arch my back, my upper back loses contact. And if I just bend this way, my low back loses contact. So where's the stick? So to train your body, you hit these 3 points of contact here, and as you hinge, you maintain those points of contact. So your back stays nice and flat. You can focus on that core to keep you in this position. And it also trains your eyes where they should be looking. So you come down and back up. Now, as you're coming up, you're really trying to squeeze the back of your legs, your glutes, maintain that proper position. If you're sitting all day long, this is such a great exercise. It undoes all of the rounding out in this position we can get stuck in, pulls everything back, but you want to make sure you're doing it correctly, just like any other exercise. So if you have questions, you know how to reach me. Have fun with this exercise. That's the hip hinge or RDL.